Alright guys, we're back with the S13. So I was able to make this plate at work. This is gonna be my e-brake cable holder. So the two holes right here on the bottom, these are gonna bolt up to the body of the car, and then the cables are gonna run up top. So it'll go up here, and because if I put them on the bottom, they basically touch the drive shaft. So I'm gonna put them up here. I'm gonna put a bolt and a nut through here, so that'll hold, and they should sit. Let me show you. I have an old cable right here, so they'll sit just like this, like right there. Kind of hard to do this, so they'll sit like that, and they shouldn't move. All right, so let's throw this plate on, and then I'll probably paint it just so it doesn't rust. But I curved all the edges so it looks somewhat professional, not backyard. So, and it's pretty thick, so it shouldn't allow the cables to flex anything. It'll kind of act like a little support too for the tunnel, like a little brace. So that'll be cool. I'll show you guys after I have it in what it looks like and everything. All right. All right guys, so we're under the car. As you can see, the plate is mounted. The cables, I ended up running them on the bottom, because on the top, I don't know if you could tell, but there's like a little bit of an opening. It's small, so I would have to re-drill to run them up above the plate, but there's a lot of room. They're not touching, they're straight, and right now the e-brake is pulled, so it's working. You can see right there, and you can see where I ran the cables right above the subframe, and then we go right to the let's see, above the subframe, kind of next to the brake line pretty much. See, and then right to the parking brake assembly, and that's how it is on both sides. There, and goes through there and right to there. So I got parking brakes now. Sliding brakes, parking brakes. I'm gonna tie down the cables so they're not in the way of the suspension. So I'm gonna tie them down to wherever I can find them. I'm trying to use this bolt hole right here, so I'll probably either mount it up right there if I can get it, or just onto the body somewhere, or zip tie with some quality zip ties, because you know, if you have a 240, you have to have zip ties somewhere. So I'll probably do that. We'll see. All I'm happy is that part is done. The parking brake is done, and it's working. I had to adjust some. Now begins the fun part of taking out the motor. I still gotta bleed the brakes, but I need a second hand for that, or somebody else to be pumping them while I bleed them. So I'll do that probably tomorrow, and then I'm gonna start taking apart the harness tomorrow as well. What else? Taking apart all the hoses. I'm thinking about leaving the trans where it is, so that's gonna stay. And then I'm just gonna unbolt it from the engine, and the engine should slide forward. So we'll see. So that's it for today, guys. Catch you on the next one.